Okay.
I put the piece in there and recycle it.
All right, so it's blue, so it should be.
Well, here we go, folks. Take two.
Hopefully
the sound's
now.
working.
Yeah.
All right, New Prague with the puck. 10:20 to go here in the first period. Score is 0-0.
Yep, I can hear it now.
Okay, we had some problems with the audio, so we had to reboot. So now we're going to get dialed in here and get this broadcast going. 10:06 here to go in the first. Score is 0-0. Picked up by Peace. Peace chips it out. We're behind a couple of posts here, but it's either that or being behind netting the whole game. So it shows to go in the corner here. Krisak with it. Too many men on the ice. Shakopee's going to go on a power play here.
All right. Yep, I can hear it
So
now.
back to what we were showing before here. We didn't get to see it. Congratulations to the high school team for winning 2-1. And then player of the game, Will O'Neill.
Look at that kid.
How about that?
Look at that. Look at that smile.
Yeah, he could be out there for us right now.
Nice.
And he's playing for that varsity team.
I know.
Congratulations, Will.
He'd be lighting it up here.
Oh, my goodness. 75 goals already, probably. All right, Shakopee's on a power play here. Up by Nelson. Youngberg with it. Youngberg back to Nelson. Nelson sends, oh, there it is. Oh!
That was a real
Good
nice play.
pass by Nelson out to Duncan, and a good save by the New Prague goaltender. .9:24 to go in the first. Score is 0-0. Duncan with the shot.
Oh, look
Save by that goaltender.
Looky, looky.
Oh, it is. Picked up by Nelson. Nelson drops it to Duncan. Duncan back to Nelson. Nelson back to Duncan. Duncan back to Nelson. Nelson with it. New Prague picks it up. Intercepted by Youngberg. Picked up by New Prague. Uh-oh, here goes New Prague. Prague's on a shorty. Oh, good a save by Avery. Picked up by Krisak. Krisak to Youngberg. Youngberg sends it out. 8:40 to go here in the first period. Score 0-0. Duncan carries it in. Picked up by New Prague. New Prague chips it out. Picked up by White. White sends it to Wagner. Wagner sends it up to Nelson there, or Iserman. Ooh, that was two. Saved by Avery. 8:06 to go in the first, 30 seconds to go in the power play. Score is 0-0. Got Peace with it. Peace drops it to Wagner. Wagner sends it up to Moulton. Moulton sends it back to, it's hard for me to tell. Picked up by Moulton. Moulton carries it in. Moulton's got Wagner. Wagner with the shot. Ooh, there's a souvenir.
You know, don't you feel like you like need to sing, like when you're up here?
Yeah.
Hey boys, can you guys all follow me in song? You know? I don't know. Don't you feel like you're in a choir here?
It's the dog pound, Kenny.
Dog pound. Oh, that's right. I didn't
Moulton
see
on
that.
the draw. Moulton sets it up front. Intercepted by New Prague. Prague carries it out. Prague with the shot. Picked up by Hensley. Wagner with it. Wagner reverses. Ooh! Moulton got just dumped there. It's coincidental.
For no
but
apparent reason.
yeah, I don't think it was on purpose there. Prague dumps it in. Picked up by Wagner. Picked up by Moulton. Moulton sends it up. Held in by New Prague. Prague with the shot. Blocked by Moulton. Moulton took a stinger.
Wow, that was not a good shift for him.
Yeah, he got chucked from behind there and took a puck to the spot where there's really no padding. But he's a tough kid. He'll be back. New Prague with it. White after the puck. Intercepted by White. Picked out by New Prague. Intercepted by Eisenman. Eisenman sends it to White. White with it. White back to Eisenman. Picked up by New Prague. Prague carries it out. Intercepted there. Offside. 6:19 to go in the first. Score is 0-0.
Can you get that first one? I'm gonna get closer to the glass.
I think that's probably a good call.
Yeah.
You could probably go down a little bit.
Well,
with it, right?
that's what I was hoping you would give me some support there, Brad.
Right there?
I mean, there you go.
All right, here we go. 6:16 to go here in the first. Score is 0-0. Youngberg with it. Sends it up to Nelson. Nelson to White. White sends it up to Krisak. Krisak carries it in. Set by New Prague. Prague sends it out. Prague carries it in. Prague with the shot. Prague with the goal.
Well, the horn works clearly.
Well, just like that, folks, score is 1-0. It's always fun coming down to this barn, you know. I mean, it's just a good atmosphere. And probably can't hear the music, you know, as well as what we do.
I mean, they got so many cameras and so many people up in that cute little box. And,
Yeah, you
know,
can't open it sometimes.
You know,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what a community here.
Craig carries it in. Picked up by New Prague. Prague team's pretty tough. I know they've beaten a few decent teams as of late. Save there by Avery.
Much better here. I mean, I can switch over here quick.
Well, it'd be
I
nice
do
if
got a pole situation there.
It'd be nice if we get the puck down in our offensive zone here.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's all for nothing here.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't need to move.
5:22 to go in the first. Score is 1-0 New Prague. Shakopee's just got to find a way here to start rattling off some goals and get back to playing how they play. Uh-oh. Up by Youngberg, or Duncan. Duncan sends it around. Craig holds it in. Battle going on down in the corner. And Craig comes out with it. Craig sends it out front, intercepted by Hurst. Here goes Hurst. Craig sends it back down. Craig carries it in. Intercepted by Hurst. A lot of snow on the ice down there.
Looks Moulton's back out there.
Yeah, here goes Moulton. Moulton carries it in. Picked up by Craig. Puck seems to not be moving as good as it could. .4:11 to go in the first. Score is 1-0 New Prague. White on the draw. Wins it back, picked up by Christensen. Good to see Christensen back in the lineup. Christensen over to Youngberg. Youngberg sends it out to Lottie. Lottie chips it in. Picked up by Eiserman. Eiserman with the shot. Intercepted by New Prague. Intercepted by Youngberg. New Prague takes it away. Picked up by White. White sends it out. Craig carries it back in. Craig burns around him. Craig with the shot there. Good save. Picked up by Eiserman. Here goes Eiserman. Eiserman carries it in. Eiserman with the shot. Picked up by New Prague. Intercepted by Nelson. Craig carries it back down. Craig sends it out front. Intercepted there. Picked up by New Prague. Intercepted by Nelson. Chip back in. 3:05 to go in the first period here. New Prague with it. Shakopee's having a hard time getting this puck out.
Yeah, we need to get this out of here.
Yeah.
There we go. Somebody needs to take control.
Craig just intercepts it and sends it back down. Craig with the shot. Shakopee finally gets it out of their zone. Oh, it's intercepted there again. Finally, it's out. Craig carries it back in. Picked up by Wagner. Wagner sends it around to Nelson. Nelson chips it out. Picked up by New Prague. 1:58 to go here in the period. Peace sends it down to Moulton. Moulton back to Peace. Picked up by New Prague. Prague chips it out. Up by Hensley. Hensley chips it in. Hensley with it. Hensley sends it over to Wagner. Wagner up to Hurst. Picked up by Moulton. Moulton sends it in. Prague with it. Intercepted by Moulton. Moulton sends over to White. White carries it in. White sends it back to Moulton. Picked up by Hurst. Hurst, Craig swings it around. Held in by Hensley. Hensley sends it back. 1 minute to go in the period. Hensley holds it in. Hensley sends it down. Intercepted by White. White with the shot. Yeah! What a play by Hensley at the line. And White pickpockets the guy and buries one.
What a
top
feat.
cheese.
Don't even be mad at him, Dad.
White from Hensley. And that's 1-1. That's a Shakopee needed.
You're going to like that view over there, that camera. I'm going to tell you right now.
You got the pole?
Oh.
You didn't even get it, huh?
Oh, no, I got it. I got it in two angles. That
All
one's
right.
going to be the better one.
Okay, oh, that's true. Hey, that's why you got him going.
Post Malone will let me know.
Yeah. Well, you know, you got to slide over a little bit. Get on the other side of the goal line. Well, for those of you that missed that at home, Kenny will upload another shot of it later on tonight. He's got another camera going in the opposite corner. Quite the cameraman he is.
Well, I went into the situation knowing it was probably going to be a bad internet spot, you know? So I went in, you know, with that kind of plan.
Well, that's good. Got to expect the unexpected.
Yep.
Lottie with
And then
it.
there's New Prague.
Lottie to White. White sends it out. Picked up by Christensen. Christian picked up by Wagner. Wagner sends it in. It's going to be offsides there. 13 seconds to go. Period here. Score is 1-1. A beautiful goal by Gavin White, assisted by Ethan Hensley. A great play by him at the line.
So what do you think, Brad? Do you want to get on the move or what?
I mean, we could. I think it's better to be in the offensive zone. It didn't work that good in Eden Prairie when we were in the defensive zone.
Nope.
So I think we kind of said after that game that was the last time we would do that.
I bet that right
that
over
corner
there,
looks
that
good.
corner. Go there.
All right, all right.
Ready, set, go.
All right. I'm going to go around. You go this way, I'll go that way.
All right.
All right. You want to leave all the gear here? You need the iPad? Or you got it?
I got it.
Just a Pete? Watch our stuff. Hey, I'll see you guys out in the lot. No, next period. We're going on the corner. We're not coming back down, so get your ass out there.
Whoa. Excuse me. That's mine. Yeah, I'm very sure.
You might be better on this side, right over here, on this side of the coach, because we're going to be right here. Kenny. Well, here we go, folks. Start of the second period. Score is 1-1. Picked up by New Prague. Prague carries it in. What a move there. Good save. Picked up by Moulton. Held in by New Prague. New Prague with the shot. Another good save. Chipped out by Shakopee. Moulton after it. Here goes Moulton. Moulton drops it to Hurst. Intercepted by Peace. .14 to go here in the second period. Score is 1-1. We move down to the other side here for the second period.
Yeah, so I was coming down and getting in position A over here, and some girls were taking my tripod and camera with them.
Picked up by White. It sends it to Kresak. Picked up by Kresak. Kresak, oh, there it is. Nelly sends it out to Kresak. Good pass there. Intercepted by White. Shakopee putting some pressure on. Intercepted by Shakopee there. Craig carries it out. Intercepted by White. White sends up to Nelson. Nelson back to White. Here goes White. White carries it in. White over to Kresak. Oh!
Wow.
Kresak sends out to Nelson. We get another power play for Shakopee here. What a play there. It's a good try. So 13:29 to go in the second period. Score is 1-1. Shakopee's on a power play. got Peace taking the draw with Hurst and White. Wagner and Moulton on D there. Picked up by Wagner. Wagner with the shot. Picked up by Moulton. Moulton sends it to White, or to Peace. Peace has it out to White. White back to Peace. Peace back to White. White over to Moulton. Craig carries it in. Craig with a shot. Picked up by Hurst. Hurst drops it to White. White carries it in. White sends it around. Picked up by Peace. Peace sends it back to White. White with it. White sends it to Peace. Peace back to White.
Get it over to Moulton here. Look at
White with it. White over to Moulton. There it is. Oh! Picked up by Peace. Peace back to Moulton. Moulton back to Peace. Peace out to Wagner. Here we go. Oh! Peace with the Peace to White. White back to Peace. Peace back to White. White over to Moulton. Moulton down to Peace. Peace out to White. White over to Moulton. It's right there. They're just a tad bit off on it. Good power play there, though. They certainly moved the puck around. It's actually one of the better ones that we've seen puck movement-wise in a little while. 12 minutes exact to go here in the second period. 31 seconds to go in the power play. Score is 1-1. The game is brought to you tonight by Bell Mortgage.
Yes.
Andy Moulton.
Mortgage Moulton, we like to call him.
If you need a mortgage, call Mortgage Moulton at Bell Mortgage. Krisak sends it around. Intercepted by Prague. Picked back up by Krisak. Krisak sends it up to Eisenman. Eisenman back to Krisak. Here goes Krisak. Krisak's all alone. Oh. Picked up by Duncan. Duncan sends it out. Picked up. Oh, big hit by Krisak. The Prague guy's down on the ice. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, good to see him pop up good.
Yeah.
That was a big hit.
Yeah, that was clean.
Yep.
I mean, it was.
Yep.
Probably didn't get to see too much of it because of that pole, but you know,
no, I
I
got it in there.
Did
I got it in there, yeah. Don't worry.
mean, if we had an opportunity to get up in that booth, I mean, it.
Hold on. I'm going to pan in. Look how beautiful that booth is right up there.
Yeah.
Wave.
Here we go. 11:20 to go here in the second period. Prague with it. Prague sends it in. Picked up by Hensley. Hensley swings it around. Wagner. Wagner chips it up. Intercepted by New Prague. Picked up by Eisenman. Eisenman sends it out to Nelson. Lottie. Chip back by New Prague. Hensley sends it around to Lottie. Lottie sends it up to Wagner. Wagner carries it out. Wagner sends it up to Eisenman. Here goes Eisenman. Eisenman back. Oh, he had Wagner breaking there. Craig clears it out. Picked up by Hensley. Good reverse by Hensley. So he sends it up. Intercepted there by Wagner. Oh, big hit by Wagner. Picked up by White. White sends it back to Hensley. Hensley sends it up to Lottie. Craig sends it back in. Big. Craig sends it out front. Oh, no. Well, 10:20 to go in the second. Score is now 2-1 New Prague. Didn't quite see what happened there. It looked like somebody got free there on the backside, and a good play by them. Nelson sends over to Christensen. Out by Duncan. Duncan sends it up to Krisak. Krisak picked up by New Prague. Intercepted by Duncan. Duncan chicks it up to Krisak. Prague with it. Intercepted by Christensen. Picked up by Nelson. Nelson carries it in. Here goes Nelson. Nelson with the shot. Intercepted by Prague. Prague chips it out. Uh-oh. Prague with another goal. Not sure how we can let a guy get loose like that, but we did it. Now it's 3-1.
Yeah, that usually happens in frenzy for us, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, I think we need to kind of figure out a way to tighten up a little bit more defensively and try to, I guess prevent them from...
We're going to adjust the tripod that usually does the trick sometimes, people. And I wanted to get over that mark.
All right, 9:30 to go here. 2 quick goals by New Prague. Score is 3-1. Picked up by White. White sends it up to Moulton. Moulton over to Hurst. Hurst carries it in. Hurst drops it to White. White with the shot. You see, they got a cam up there for their corner.
Oh, I know. They got it in all angles. They definitely figured it out.
Yeah.
It's on a closed circuit, though.
You're probably right in their way.
I know. I hope they can hear me.
Oh, jeez. It's a hand pass. Well, Shakopee's kind of on their heels right now. You gotta start taking the body. Watch the chest. Let these guys burn around you. Craig definitely is fast. I will give them credit. Picked up by Moulton. Moulton sends it up to Hurst. Here goes Hurst. Hurst carries in. Oh! Craig ships it out. Picked up by Wagner. Wagner sends it to White. White gets tripped. White picks it up. Picked up by New Prague. Craig chips it out. It's going to be Craig back in there. Picked up by Moulton. Intercepted by New Prague. Puck's bouncing all over the place here. New Prague comes out with it. New Prague is intercepted by Duncan. Duncan sends up to Moulton. Moulton sends it over to White. White carries it in. White with the shot. Oh, good shot by White. Saved by the goaltender. 7:53 to go here in the second. Shakopee is down 3-1. 2 quick goals by New Prague. Nice to see Shakopee get a goal here to swing this momentum back. Peace wins it back to Christensen. Christensen to Lottie. Lottie sends it down to Peace. Oh, what a pass. Craig chips it out. Picked up by Prague. Prague sends it out. Picked up by Prague. Prague with the shot. Shakopee sends it out. Eisenman after it. Intercepted by Lottie. Lottie sends it on net there. Picked up by Peace. Oh, there's a penalty.
Yeah. That was the right call. There.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah, it's a boarding call. Shakopee's getting a chance at another power play here with 6:50 to go. Down 3-1.
Hey, they had quite the press box up there. I'm quite impressed with them.
You got Eisenman on the draw here. Nelson and Youngberg. Krisak with the shot. Picked up by Youngberg. Youngberg back to Nelson. Nelson over to Duncan. Duncan back to Krisak. Krisak with a shot. We got knocked down out front there. Krisak sends it to Youngberg. 1:40 to go here in the power play. Nelson carries it in. Picked up by Eisenman. Eisenman with the shot. Got 6:18 to go here in the period. Change up the power play here. Shakopee's definitely in need of a goal here. Got White on the draw. White's the lone goal scorer for Shakopee here today. White wins it back. Picked up by Wagner. Wagner with the shot. There it is. White to Wagner. And just like I said, Shakopee's in need of a goal. And just like that, folks, they deliver. 3-2. A beautiful face-off win by Gavin White. Sends it back to Carter Wagner. And Wagner buries a beauty. White to Wagner. 1:24 on the power play. 6:13 to go in the second. Score is now 3-2. Picked up by White. White sends it up to Hurst. Shakopee's got to, they just got to do a better job of not letting these guys steal that momentum back right after we score a goal. I know it's something they just have been working on, and hopefully they can get it figured out. Good save there. Prague intercepted by White. White ships it up to Hurst. Here goes Hurst. Hurst carries it in. Oh! Kid tried to hit Hurst, and
that didn't work.
It was like hitting a brick wall. Picked up by Wagner. Intercepted by New Prague. New Prague carries it in. Craig scores again. Just like I said, got to find a way to just not let them get that momentum back. And there we go. We did it again. Scores 4-2 to Prague now.
Wow.
Definitely frustrating.
Well, it shouldn't even be like this right now.
I don't know what the answer is, kids got to figure it out on their own. You can only coach them so much, so they just got to have that desire and that will to, not let them score right after we score. And it wasn't right after. It was, obviously a minute and a half, but it's still, there it is again. Second time in the game that Prague has back-to-back goals within a 30-second span. That's what we need to do. When we score a goal, we need to keep that momentum going.
Just
When we
hammer
score
them,
another
yeah.
goal, we can't let them score a goal and then come back and score another goal. You know, we go from 3-2 to 5-2 in the matter of 2 minutes. It's just, you can't win hockey games like that, guys. White with the puck. White carries it in. Intercepted by New Prague. Looks like we got Wagner playing forward now. Wagner with Nelson and White. Youngberg and Duncan on D. 4:18 to go in the second. There's 1-1 going in this period. We got 4 goals by New Prague and 1 by Shakopee. Nelson carries it in. Picked up by New Prague. Intercepted by White. Here goes White. White with the shot. We're going to get a penalty here on Wagner. And we're going to get a chance to watch New Prague on the power play now.
Well, we wanted to test this part of their game, you know.
And that's what we needed. .407 to go here in the second. Score is 5-2 New Prague. .342 to go here in the second period. 1:36 to go on the penalty kill. Prague sends it out front. Intercepted by Hurst. Hurst chips it out. Prague sends it back in. Prague with the shot. .104 here to go on the penalty kill. Prague with the shot. Picked up by Youngberg. And sends it around. And Prague with it. Prague sends it out. Prague moves it over. .35 seconds to go on the penalty kill. New Prague with the shot. He wins it back. Picked up by Duncan. Duncan slings it around. Picked up by New Prague. Prague moves it over. Prague sends it over. 15 seconds to go on the penalty kill here. New Prague carries it in. New Prague with the shot. Prague sends it down low. Shakopee's full strength. Picked up by Peace. Peace sends it to Youngberg. Back to Peace. Peace up to Hurst. Offsides here with 1:41 to go here in the second period. Well, I think we need to get a goal here to try to swing this momentum back.
I agree.
We've got a few games like this down here before where we've been down and came back. So, I mean, there's definitely...
We're due for one, though.
We got, a lot of time left here. We just got to stop them from scoring here and try to get one ourselves and build out that momentum. Here we go. There it is!
We got a home!
Just like I said, I called again. What a beautiful goal by
That's what I
Lottie.
needed.
And just like that, folks, 5-3. All right.
And they celebrated in front of the camera for me.
They did.
I mean,
all right.
Lottie, of
knows.
course.
Yeah, all right. That was a big goal.
That was huge. We can get another one.
Now
Jeez.
we need to build this momentum, Shakopee, and we need to get another one. White on the draw for Eisenman. Wagner sends it back to Eisenman. Eisenman carries it in. Eisenman with the shot. 1:24 to go in the second. Shakopee scores a beauty. Number 20, Nolan Lottie. And he celebrated in front of the camera like he's supposed to.
I mean,
that's all you can ask for, cameraman.
That's what I've been asking for.
Craig sends it around. Uh-oh, it takes a funny bounce. Craig ships it out. Picked up by Eiserman. There goes Eiserman. Craig intercepts. Picked up by Christensen. 45 seconds go in the period. Christensen sends it up to White. White sends it up to Eiserman. Picked back up by White. Here goes White. White's still at. Here goes White. Oh, rebound!
Oh, that was so close.
What a play. White still has it. White sends it out to Wagner. Wagner with the shot. Oh.
Come on, you guys can do it.
Wagner with the shot. Picked up by Eisenman. Eisenman over to Peace. Craig sends it down. What a flurry there by Shakopee. Man, that would have been something to bury it. But that's exactly what I was saying. They just got to keep this momentum going and build off of it. And they certainly have done it after this goal. So,
Brad, you're 100% right. They need to listen to you more.
Well, I'm just, just telling you what I see.
Yep.
It sure would be nice to get another one here.
I agree. I hope you're foreshadowing.
8.4 seconds to go. Score is 5-3. Shakopee's got goals by White, Wagner, and Lottie. Peace on the draw. Peace wins it to Krisak. The Youngberg. Picked up by Nelson. Nelson gets checked there. Run out here. We're going to move back to the other side.
Yep, well, I think we're going to have a Zam.
Yeah, we're going to have a Zam.
All right. You leave me like normal? Okay. Oh, excuse me. Thank you.
I just saw that you like videoed us, and I just wanted to say like, I'm sorry, I actually did not mean to grab your camera because this guy said to like grab the button that was right under the camera.
I thought it was hysterical.
No, I thought he was talking about the button or the camera too, and then I got so confused.
It was totally funny. I thought it was hysterical.
But I don't want to like get in trouble because I actually did not know.
Not at all. Not at all. We're a bunch of dads.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's much better. Finally figured it out. I'm all up on it. So like, see how I can get all the way there and all the way down with no posts in between. You know? Cold.
We get a sound check.
Sound check.
I think my old man's watching. We'll shoot him a text again. He's doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad to hear it. He's enjoying the retirement.
Yeah. You know, I think he gets bored from time to time, so he watches, you know, obviously all the practices and the games. And
yeah. Well, you know, it's like working in insurance is kind of like dog years, you know? Every year it takes 7 off you, you know?
And you can only go to Treasure Island so much, right?
I know.
I mean,
so your old man's like 145.
I mean, he lives within like 15 minutes of TI, I think. So.
Oh yeah, so that's a good bad thing, huh?
Yeah.
Almost as good as the new. Oh, ha ha ha! So funny. I hear your comment. Yeah, if you guys would let me up in that box up here, and then maybe give me the password.
Oh, they're giving you a little.
Yeah.
What do they say?
High school. I love it.
You're getting some love or what?
Well, I mean, almost as good. See, almost as good, but kidding.
Oh, so they're listening.
Oh, they're listening.
Okay,
Yeah.
and they won't let us up in the booth.
Well, maybe next time.
Do they know the story about how we were up in the booth last year?
We did get. I don't think so.
And we literally got kicked
We got
out
kicked.
of the
That
booth.
was so deflating.
It was.
I mean, it was like.
I mean,
we
we had to climb that ladder to get up there.
I mean, I was up on that perch. I mean,
we're
again,
all
I'm
set
nimble.
up and.
You know, Brad, I'll never forget the time that you made me go down that death door out in Wisconsin.
Oh yeah. Hey, man.
Kenny, you go first.
Hey, Miss Henderson told me.
I know.
Said,
Hey, you guys.
there's a lot of money riding on this.
Yep.
Send Kenny down first.
Yeah. You're clearly in on that.
Yeah, well, she said she'd give me
She's a giver.
a little 10%, she said. So
Oh,
that's fair,
that's
right?
good. She's giving other people hires. Percentages.
Well, here we go,
Let's get back
folks.
to the game here.
We got start of the third period. Shakopee is down 5-3. They scored the last goal of the period. It's a beautiful goal by Nolan Lottie. See if we can get off and running here to start the third. The Prague team is definitely a good squad. Prague with it. Intercepted there, picked up by Wagner. But he gets tripped there. No call. Prague carries it in. Picked up by Hurst.
Ooh, he did not win on that exchange.
No. It's the second time the new Prague guy has tried to take out Hurst and
He's
hasn't.
just got a good center of gravity.
Yeah, he's a tough kid to knock down. And okay, so Gary said the sound is working.
Gary. All right. You got 200 text messages, Brad? Is that right?
Well, I get a lot from work and
apparently.
stuff like that, you know, so. Hey, that's how customers like to communicate now. Picked up by Shakopee. Ice is a little wet down there. Sent down. Nelson after it. Good play by Nelson. Nelson gets hooked. Nelson sent it to Krisak. Krisak got White with the shot. Oh, Nelson! Oh! Wow. Nelson with it. Nelson sends it out to New Prague. New Prague carries it out. Prague carries it in. Intercepted, picked up by White.
There we go.
White drops it to Nelson. Well, White sends it down and try to get to Eisenman there. Oh, this puck is just not gliding. $13:28 to go in the third. Shakopee's down 5-3. Piece on the draw with
Playing some Elvis?
Elvis.
Is that right?
Yeah. Intercepted by New Prague. New Prague sends it in. Wagner picks it up. Wagner sends it up. Prague sends it back. Wagner sends it up to Eisenman. Eisenman sends it out to Lottie. Lottie chips it in. Prague sends it back out. 13 minutes to go in the third period. Picked up by Wagner. Wagner sends up to Eisenman. Eisenman back to Wagner. Wagner carries it in. Wagner with the shot. Prague with it.
Yes, sir.
Picked back up by Wagner. Wagner over to Christensen. Christensen sends it up to New Prague. New Prague carries it in. New Prague with the shot. Picked up by Peace. Good save there. Sent out by Shakopee. Prague sends it up. Shakopee sends it back. Picked up by New Prague. New Prague carries it in. Intercepted there. Picked up by White. White carries it out. Here goes White. Here goes White. White sends it over. Oh! Hurst with it. Picked up by Hensley. Hensley sends it over to Duncan. Duncan sends it down for no icing. Moulton after it. White sends it out front. White has it. Drops it to Moulton. Moulton back to White. White sends it up to Moulton. There it is. Oh, jeez. It's going to go down for icing here. Good try by White and
Wow,
Moulton
that
there.
was so close.
11:07 to go here in the third. Score is 5-3 New Prague. Good hustle by the linesman. There's motor in there.
It's not his first rodeo.
No. We got Peace on the draw here. Peace wins it back. Wagner. Wagner sends it down low. Picked up by New Prague. Youngberg with the shot. 11:05 to go here in the third.
Hey, so this is a good time to pan over to the dog pound. Look at this. I mean, look at these guys.
Dog pound over there, yeah.
Yeah.
He sends it to Kresak. Kresak out to Nelson. Nelson. Oh. Nelson gets high sticked. Nelson with it. A good move by Nelly. Nelly sends it to Peace. Good cycle there. Peace back to Nelson. Nelson out to Youngberg. Youngberg over to Wagner. It's a shot. Oh, jeez. What a play by Shakopee. Great puck
We need a
movement.
goal here. We're
Picked
buzzing.
up by Nelson. Nelson sends it up to Peace. Intercepted by New Prague there. Picked up by Shakopee. Shakopee chips it out. 10:20 to go here in the third period. Shakopee's down by a pair.
Is that the first line call there, huh, Brad?
Shakopee's got a little fire going here. Hopefully they can convert this into a goal. This would be a good time to get
Did you
one
say
here.
birth it into a goal?
Convert it into a goal.
Oh, I thought you said birth.
Well, Kenny,
I
got
mean, my
that.
ears are not
Yeah.
as good as they once was, nor my eyes.
Miss Henderson tells us that all the time.
Yeah,
White wins it back.
that's selective hearing.
Yeah. Picked up by Craig. Intercepted there by Eisenman. Eisenman sends it up to Lottie. Lottie drops it to White. White sends it to Eisenman. Eisenman is taken away there. Craig sends it out. Craig with it. Up by Youngberg. Youngberg up to Eisenman. Picked up by Hensley. Hensley swings it down to Youngberg. Youngberg sends it out. It's going to be offsides. 9:23 to go here in the third. Shakopee is down 5-3. Goals by White, Wagner, and Lottie. Craig controls it. Picked up by Craig. Craig sends it all the way down on a slapper that missed the net. First after it. Craig sends it down for icing here with 8:40 to
That's what
go
we needed.
here in the third period. I don't know.
I mean, I haven't heard nothing from the dog pound.
No, well, I think you're going to hear something pretty quick here.
I hope so. I hope so. I mean, they got a banner.
I think White's going to play this one forward. Craig carries it out. Saved by Avery. White on the draw. Husak and Nelson.
That was a long, late whistle there.
Excuse me, I think it's Wagner. That is Wagner. Wagner to White. White carries it in. White, oh, look at this. Oh, he gets mugged. There's a, White draws a penalty. All right. All right, 8:11 to go in the third. Shockers going back in the power play. Great
That was
rush.
pretty bad. He should have a court case for that one.
Great rush by White there, and he drew a penalty. And it's like that, folks. Shockey's on the power play.
Pound.
Peace on the drop. Peace wins it back to Wagner. Wagner to Moulton. Moulton with the shot.
We got a clapper.
I think, yeah.
We got a clapper at 9 o'clock.
Peace on the draw. Peace wins it back to Wagner. Wagner back to Moulton. Moulton back to Peace. Peace with it. And Peace gets tripped.
Oh.
Picked up by Hurst. Hurst to White. White to Moulton.
How about
geez.
another penalty?
I don't know how that wasn't a penalty. I
That was a
mean,
clip.
he tripped him right in front of the ref. Dog pound, did you see that?
Should be a fresh set of downs.
I mean, it should be a 5-on-3.
Yeah, that's true.
Jeez. Peace on the draw. Picked up by Peace. Peace sends it to White. Here goes White. White. Oh, there it is. Oh, White to Hurst. Held in there by White. White sends it over to Hurst. Hurst sends it down to Moulton. Held in by Wagner. Sends it over. The back check there. 7:05 to go on the period. 50 seconds to go on the power play. Picked up by Wagner. Wagner carries it out. Wagner sends it to White. Oh. How do you call that? I mean, come on.
That's a tight line. Tight line.
Well, I mean, you know, I guess that's what he's here for.
I mean, tryouts are next month, I hear. You know.
All right, 39 seconds to go in the power play. Duncan with it. Duncan sends it down to Hensley. Hensley back to Nelson. Held in there by Youngberg. Youngberg over to Duncan. Duncan sends it down to Nelson. Nelson to Hensley. Picked up by New Prague. Prague sends it in. It's going to about do it for the power play here. 6:15 to go in the third. Shockey's down 5-3. Hensley carries it in. Hensley sends it to Nelson. Picked up by New Prague. The defensive play there. Picked up by Youngberg. Someone's... Looks like the net was off there. Puck's going to come outside. 5:47 to go in the third. Shockey's down by a pair. No scoring so far in the third period.
That needs to change, Brad. I don't like that.
There was
The dog pound doesn't like that.
there were 6 goals in the second. Wagner sends up to Moulton. Moulton gets done. Oh my goodness!
Wow.
That should be a check from behind.
Yeah.
I mean, what is that?
There you go.
Hopefully he's okay.
He would,
that should be a 5-minute.
Yeah.
Should be a 5-minute major. Yeah, they're going to discuss this here.
Yeah, they need to.
I mean, that was just uncalled for.
It's a 5.
If they don't call for a 5, I'm going to be surprised. Boarding. They call for boarding. 2-minute boarding call on that.
What do you see it?
That is just, now they're going to give him a 2 and a 10. I think it should be a 5 and a 10. They should change that rule. Because if a guy, obviously did something where he has to get a 10-minute misconduct, there should be a 5-minute power play.
It should be a bigger impact to the team.
It should be.
I agree.
Well, Shakopee's back in the power play here. Craig carries it out. 5:27 to go here in the third period. Craig carries it in. Uh-oh. Oh, what's going on here, but White picks it up.
Wow, that was
sends
fun.
It over. Youngberg. Picked up by Craig.
Not sure what's going on.
Get out of here! Jesus.
Oh, boy.
Not sure what to say here.
Well, 4:42 to go in the third, and Shakopee is now down 6-3. Short-handed goal by New Prague. 1:04 to go here in the power play. I don't know what we got going on here, but it certainly isn't what we wanted to see. Wagner sends it up to Eiserman. 4:06 to go here in the third. Richardson carries it in. And you get another power play. I mean, the ref's at least doing his job. I mean, he's putting us on the power play as much as he possibly can, and what more can you do? I mean, we got to find a way to keep this puck down in the offensive zone here. 3:59 to go in the third. Shakopee's down 6-3. They're on a power play. If there's ever a time to score, now would be it. I mean,
let's go.
We still got a chance here. I mean, I know we're down by 3, but if we get a goal here quick, we're right back in it. So I don't know what's going on here.
There we go.
How do we not realize that I don't know what's going on here. Piece on the draw. Piece wins it to Hurst. Hurst over to Wagner. Wagner back to Moulton. Moulton gets high stick again. All right, going to be a 5-on-3.
Jeez.
That was ridiculous.
It's clearly the dog pound, clearly.
The dog pound.
Yeah.
All right, Shakopee's going to be a 5-on-3 here.
You couldn't take them both.
As my witness, can we put it in the net, people?
At least to Moulton. Moulton to White. White with it. White over to Moulton. Here we go, folks. Oh, off the lid. Rebound. Oh, Moulton with it. Oh, there's another one. It's another one. You can't
Stick it!
You can't slash a guy like that.
Call that! Yeah, hit the loss rule. Cheap ass.
dog pound's getting excited, folks.
That's you too, Miss Ashley.
All right, here we go, folks.
Wow.
Things are getting heated here in New Prague.
Wow.
Get their other guy out of the box here. So again, Shakopee's on a power play that
They don't even have enough room in the box over there.
picked up by Wagner. Wagner sends up to Hurst. Hurst carries it in. Hurst drops it to White. Picked up by Wagner. Wagner with the backhander. Picked up by Moulton. Moulton back to Wagner. Wagner with the shot. Rebound White. Oh! Picked up by Shakopee. Craig intercepts. Intercepted by White. Here goes White. White sends it up to Nelson. Nelson drops it to Lottie. Lottie back to Lottie with it. Lottie back to Krisak. Krisak the shot. Shakopee's got the goalie pull. Christensen sends it out front. Christensen sends it out. Craig ships it out. Wagner sends it up to New Prague. New Prague sends it right back in. Wagner sends it out to Nelson. Nelson sends it to White. White carries it in. Picked up by Wagner. Wagner sends it in for offsides. Oh boy. Well, it's going to result in a another tough loss for Shakopee the way it's looking here. And that's the way it's going to roll.
Wow, they were excited to bang that horn, weren't they?
Back-to-back losses for your Sabres.
Well, when the camera guy does a harder job than the effort out there, you know.
Well, it's a tough one, I tell you. Not much more to say. We'll be back at you tomorrow night at home against Minneapolis. Hopefully we can get back in the win column. Hopefully you enjoy the broadcast. We'll see you.